Hey you guys, what's up? It's Austin, and today I am going to be talking about so many things! So, I'm going to be just talking about the fact that there has been a lot of change in my life recently, and I'm going to start off with the most obvious thing. I now have purple hair. Well, purple / pinkish hair. It was supposed to be peach. That's the color it was supposed to be, but it ended up being purple / pink. Which I'm fine with. I actually love the color. I think it's a definite upgrade from the blonde. A lot of you guys didn't like the blonde. I honestly wasn't a very big fan of the blonde in general anyways. My hair is getting too long and I'm gonna end up chopping it all off, and I was just like, since I have the blonde, I might as well put a color in it just because I've always wanted color hair, and I like it. I do. It's really nice. It's fun. It's exciting. Something else that's changed is my social media. I am almost completely rebranding myself as the Austin Wallis, which includes my Instagram. It used to be Austin445544, and everyone was so upset because it had so many numbers and everyone couldn't understand it and I didn't understand it. So I changed it to the Austin Wallis, which is going to be a pain in the ass because all of my other videos have different links to another Instagram that no longer exists. So I'm going to encourage you guys to go follow my Instagram, the Austin Wallis. Oh my god, that's going to be so hard to get used to. Another big thing on Instagram is I got verified. What? Y'all! Slay! It doesn't really mean that much to y'all, but it was kind of a big achievement for me. That's really great in the social media world, and it's all thanks to someone very special in my life now, and I'm going to be getting into that right now. So about 2 weeks ago, okay, so let's go even farther back than then. I have now been in the dating pool for about 2 months now. I waited quite a while because I wanted to make sure I was completely ready to meet other people. I really didn't want to... I didn't want to end up being in a relationship and realize I was in it for the wrong reasons. I wanted to make sure I was completely mentally ready, and, you know, that was just a big deal for me. I really didn't want to accidentally start a relationship and then look back and be like, I didn't wait long enough, like I'm not ready. Not because I wasn't over my last relationship with Nikolai, just that I wanted to date myself for a while. I wanted to make sure I knew who I was, and that was important to me. So I waited for a really long time. So I waited, and now I have now been kind of dating around for around 2 months now. And I met someone who I connected with very well, not instantaneously, surprisingly. The first time we met was actually a bloodbath, and I will talk about that in another video, but it was just... it was gross. It was really, he got a bad impression of me, and it was just really bad. And as someone who really cares, like, I really do want people to think that I'm a good person because I try to be a good person, and he probably got the worst impression of me out of anybody I've ever met. But about 2 weeks ago, he hit me up and was like, hey, like, what are you doing? And, like, I forget, we just started talking, and we ended up really just, like, talking for a while, and he ended up inviting me over to his house. This was just as friends. We were just hanging out as friends, and so I went over to his place, and what did we do? We ended up just talking for a really, really, really long time. It was probably just 5 hours of just straight talking, and we literally connected so fast that it honestly scared me a little bit, just because I've never started a connection with someone as quickly as I did with him. And things progressed that night, and things happened. I don't feel like I need to tell you what happened, but things happened. And we ended up dating for about 2 weeks, and when I say dating for 2 weeks, I mean we were inseparable. We literally, I was basically at his house pretty much, I mean, for the first time that we met, it's hard to explain. It was the second time, but it was the first time we've met recently. I ended up staying at his house for literally 2 days. For 48 hours, we just connected so well. We did a lot of really fun stuff. We went on really cute dates, and we had a lot of nights where we just chilled and watched Netflix, and some nights when we went out and did really fun stuff, and we saw the lights, and it was really, really nice. One time he took me to Mulholland. If you're in California, Mulholland is this street that goes up into the mountains and then looks over the entire city of Los Angeles, and it's beautiful, and it was so, so, so much fun. So things progressed very quickly, and I will say that. Something I am going to also bring up is I'm not really going to say who it is. This is someone who's also in the entertainment industry, and we really don't know how to go about discussing the fact that we are together as a couple because he has his image and I also have mine. Quite a while ago, before I ever met him, I did decide that I would never go back to a relationship channel. I feel like those put a lot of strain on relationships. That doesn't mean he's never going to be any of my videos. I just don't think I'm ever just going to focus specifically on my relationship. Some of the things that I will bring up is he is 28, which is significantly older than me, but I've always been interested in men that are older than me. Because of everything that happened to me as a child, I matured very quickly. I grew up very fast. You know, I'm 19, I moved away from home, I, you know, branded myself, I started a career. So it is a little different that I'm dating someone that much older than me, but at the same time, I'm very comfortable. We're adults. I'm technically an adult. Let's just consider me an adult, so that it doesn't sound weird. You know, he's in the entertainment industry, I'm in the entertainment industry. It's actually great because we're able to help each other out a little bit. But literally a day ago, 2 days ago, we were hanging out and he told me that he had a surprise and I didn't know what it was. Turns out it was this. And he comes up to me and he gets on one knee, opens a ring box, and at this point I was shitting my pants because he did joke around a little bit like, oh, we're gonna get married, but it was a joke. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, it's too soon, what are you doing? And he opens the ring box and it's this ring and it's so cute because it has my initials. Oh, you might not be able to see it. Can you see it? I don't know if you can. It has my initials engraved on it, and then his initials engraved inside of it. And he has one too. Mine are engraved on the inside, his are on the outside. So it's kind of like he's always with me, which was so cute, and I never would have thought of that. He opens up the ring box. I literally have a little shit, poop myself just a tiny bit. And he goes, will you be my boyfriend? And I said yes, because he's adorable, and I love him, and he's so cute. And I said yes because he's adorable and I really like him, and oh my god, my face hurts from smiling. I don't know, I'm just really excited. It's a new chapter in my life. I really think this is gonna go somewhere. But he basically proposed to me. But for like a boyfriend, I don't know. Is that clickbait? It's probably clickbait. I'm running out of ideas, guys. I'm sorry. But he literally got down on one knee with a ring box, like, this chair's so squeaky. So, yeah, I have a boyfriend now. Things are really excited. Also, I'm changing everything. Everything's changing. I have so many links to change on so many videos. But that's just a little life update. I'm really excited for the future, guys. This is the first time in a really long time that I've been excited to see what's gonna happen next. Before this, things have been really scary. I've been in a new place. This didn't feel like home for me. I really didn't make any friends, and unfortunately out of this relationship, someone has unfriended me. But that's their problem. I'm happy. I'm excited for the future, and I'm excited to take y'all with me. I'm going to try to make an effort to start filming more videos, but I would really like help. And I'm gonna ask y'all like what you guys want to see, and I always ask that. Please give me some ideas. I really do love you guys. Make sure to follow me on all my social media to stay up to date. A lot of things are happening, and I'm excited to have y'all with me. I love you guys, and remember, you're never alone because you always have me. I love you so much, and I'm so excited to bring you along with me on this amazing journey.